y'all? It's the twins.
Back at it again.
We made. Tell them what we doing today.
Today, y'all, we are back with another reaction. We're reacting to another episode of Mathis. I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. But first, y'all, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you would like. And if this is the first time we coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get there. And with that being said, y'all, let's get into the video. The episode is called Twinning for Answers.
Plaintiff Jordan Williamson dated the defendant, but she admits that while he was on the road for work, she cheated with an ex.
Dang.
Soon after, she found out she was pregnant.
That's why these dudes be
Jordan
smart.
saying what they be saying.
Twins, but she doesn't know for sure who their father is. So she petitioned the court for a paternity test. Defendant Antoine Perry says when Jordan first...
Now, I know one of them twins. If them his twin, one of them twins look like him. He got some strong. We should know that.
Pregnant, he had his doubts about being the father, but she insisted he was, so he stepped up 6 months after the babies were born.
Oh, that was
Jordan
really nice of
left the
him.
state and told him he wasn't the father. So now he doesn't know what to believe.
All right, and today we're going to determine paternity. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's start with you. Tell me why we're here.
We here today. I'm gonna give you a little background on me and Antoine. We were friends in high school. After high school, we decided to date for a little while. Moved in together. Moved out.
When? It was a short stay?
Not real short, maybe a year or so.
Okay.
And then I moved out and got my own place.
How did it go when you all were together?
It was cool, but we both just needed our space.
Okay.
So we ended up getting back together shortly after that. We just didn't live together anymore.
Good.
Antoine started driving trucks, and he was gone for long periods at a time. So I got a little lonely, and I rekindled a little friendship I had with somebody from high school as well. Ended up getting pregnant a few months later. Told Antoine I was pregnant.
She looked like
Never
somebody.
told him it was a possibility that the kids couldn't be his till after the kids were born. Then once they were born, maybe 4 or 5 months later, I just told him, like, I got scared. I got real scared. I was 20 years old. I got scared, and I just told him, okay, they not yours. I'm moving out the state, and these kids not yours. That's exactly what I told him.
Over an argument or something?
I'm sorry.
Over an argument?
No, we were cool. We were on good terms. I didn't want to. I had a feeling deep down in my stomach, and I didn't want to, like,
Okay.
make him wait anymore.
Sounds like it has something to do with you moving out of the state, too.
I never moved. I just told him I would. I was moving when I told him.
Y'all ain't bumping to each other?
I never took a paternity test or anything like that with the other guy, but again, I told Antoine that I did. So he had no question about it. And
Now we know you're a liar.
He's in the clear. I ended up telling him maybe a few years later I had a heart-to-heart with him.
Few years?
You know, let's get this handled, and we trying to figure it out now. That's what we have.
Few
Dang,
years?
that messed up. Because he could have been in his kid's
Oh,
life.
she
He
did
stopped
wrong.
up.
What was the real issue behind that, bro? You had another nigga.
No, not only that, he probably had an old lady, and she probably ain't like that too.
But she said it was dating.
No, she said, and then after they were cool when she told, they were still good on good terms when she told him, "I'm moving out of the state, and the kid's not yours." So they wasn't broken. They had already been separated. Like they wasn't even
She ain't
together.
hear her say that.
I could have.
She slept with both the defendant and another man, so she's not sure who the father is. So she petitioned the court for a paternity test.
How old are the children now?
They'll be 5 next month.
Dang.
5.
Yeah, twins.
And they regard him as their dad?
On papers, but like I said, since I told him that they weren't his, then
A few
really
months you told him. So he hasn't been a part of your
Dang,
life.
I
for
missed
5
out on
years.
his chance. They missed
Yes,
chance.
not.
no.
Okay, and so you give me some background, sir.
You know, Judge don't play by
Yeah,
stuff.
he
He
don't.
don't.
We was cool in high school. After high school, we decided to, start dating or whatever. I let him move in with me. Honestly, one day I did just wake up and was like, "Hey, you gotta go." I move out. We wasn't doing like the best, we was just out of high school. Little jobs here and there out.
So they young right now. Still.
Get my CDLs, and like she said, after while I was in that process, doing that over the road, she decided to call me and say she was pregnant.
Oh, you got a gap.
I had my doubts at first because like you said, we were on and off. But you know, we had a good relationship.
What them
She
children
told
look
me,
like?
she broke it down to me like, yeah, there you was. So I was like, you know what? It's a good possibility. I'm gonna step up, do what I got to do. You know. So
Do they look like
I
you?
was there with
One of them should.
pregnancies when I could. Then
And
I was there
those.
for the birth. And then like 6 months after they were born, you know, she got up and left just out of nowhere.
Between the time of the birth and 6 months, so what type of interaction were you having?
I was like, duh. I was back in her life. Like, it wasn't no on and off. I was there after. I was like, you was pregnant, they mine.
And 6 months in, after you bonded with the children, no doubt, she said, what?
She actually went to Texas and it was like, then she told me, oh yeah, I'm not coming back. Then a couple days later, she told me like, they not yours. So
What do you feel now, man?
Hmm.
I feel remorseful. I've been feeling
Feel
remorseful.
they're his or not?
I don't. Timeline.
Kids lie all the time about the nature of their relationships, kids and grown-ups. But in this case, sounded like you all were very young,
Yeah,
too young to be living together,
for sure.
and not really aware of
Dang,
the
she look like somebody. She
circumstances
pretty,
of
girl.
having
She's like, what's her
children,
name?
what you
Tell
tell
her mama.
those children, and what
Jasmine.
you tell the father or presume.
That's baby like she favor her a little bit.
So, there's nothing to play with, guys, man. So I'm glad that it is just as you all think. You're not the father of the children. You are not.
Thank
you
you.
know what? I'm just happy to get this over with.
But
I'm just happy to get, you know,
yeah,
get
clear.
to the bottom of it.
Yeah. All right, good enough. Have a good day.
It's okay.
You know, like, we put it behind us. I talked to her, you know, she apologized. I forgave and forgot, you know, it's all good. I'm just happy to finally get this over with and get, you know, some clarity. I just
Right.
wanted to know, for sure. You know, I ain't want to have them kids out there and didn't know if I was dead or not. So I'm glad I was sitting there figuring that out.
Basically the same thing. I'm glad we finally got it done. Got it good. Got out the way. It's all good.
It is what it is, man. It is.
And not only that, she like she said the timeline because she know how long he was going on the road and stuff, and she know her cycle.
And then she seemed like the type of be like, child, them kids look like him, child. He like,
Y'all let us know in the comments down below what are your thoughts.
Do you think she was dead wrong for just up and saying that? It had to be something.
Do you think she
behind
said?
it.
I told you he might have had an old lady or
No,
something.
not him, her. Cause on his side he said we was
Oh, yeah,
good
he
for
said,
6 months.
yeah.
Then out the blue she just went to Texas and said she ain't coming back. Ooh, it was another nigga.
But though it could have been guilt too. She ain't gonna say it. She ain't gonna say it. She just said I just said.
Well, she did say she was scared, so she was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
she
scared,
did
and I
say
just
she
said,
was
you know,
and she knew for a fact then, back then, because women know.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, y'all. So well, look, at least hopefully the other guy was in. She was dating him for a while at least, and that was in his life, and he didn't miss out on them cheering like that. So that's good at least. But yeah, y'all. So that was a little episode for Twinning for the Answers. Let us know down in the comments below your thoughts. And with that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe to this video. Please share if you would like. And if this is the first time we're coming across your screen, hit the notice so you can get that. And with that being said, guys, take care of children.